Alright, in this video I'll show you how to replace the belts out of the seatbelt retainers. The issue we're having is I have the seatbelt and it's blown, and the good one I have, it's in a black color, so I need to replace the tan into the black retainer. So we kind of started it right here. So number one thing is you're gonna have to unroll it out and make sure it's all flat, and do it on the flat even space. And if you're going to tangle it up, once you start rolling it up, it's just going to be all over the place. Once you install it, it's going to be upside down, so you got to make sure it's straight and match the other one as well. So this is the good one again. This is the blown one. We ended up taking this one apart because it was locked up. It would not let me unroll it, so we kind of messed this one up. Some seatbelts are a little easier. This is a Dodge. It's a little bit more complicated one. And this is the good one. So on this one, we unrolled it completely out, and we put a screwdriver right here, kind of locked it in position so it doesn't reel back in. And so on this one, once you unroll it, you're going to be able to see this side right here. Okay, that's it. And on this one, so what we did was we took a little hook and we just kind of grabbed it, pulled it out, and inside there's gonna be this little locking pin. Okay, so this comes out, and now you could pull through the belt. And again, make sure you don't flip the belts upside down or anything like that, because they're not going to sit properly in the car. You're going to have to do this all over.
How's it for now?
Alright, so kind of took a little longer to pull this one out. So there you go. And just make sure you pull this pin out, because if you don't remove this, it won't come out. And at the worst case, you might have to feed it through on the other side. So this is out. So now we're going to continue to this one.
Let me find a better spot.
Yeah, most important thing is make sure this thing is locked, because if you release it and it rolls it back up, I'm not really sure what you're gonna have to do then.
Pull it.
Okay, so this is the locking pin again. Okay, so this one's out.
You know what?
Using a flathead, and end up pushing it through from the top, and on the bottom just kind of feeding it through. Try to do it with a zip tie or something to pull it through all the way. It would not fit, so we got it through like that. Now I'm gonna use a little hook to grab it on the other side. So this is it. And now make sure you put the little pin back in. Alright, so there you go. It'll lock back in. Now you could just release it. And if you're trying to unlock it, lock it, or try to pull it out and it's locked in, you have to hold it at an angle or position the way it bolts into the car, and then it's gonna unlock. If you hold it any angle sideways or something, it's not gonna unlock. And you can't just be pulling on, you gotta be a little careful with it. And if it's completely locked, that means your belt is blown. It will need rebuilt, or you gotta get a new one. That's why we took this one apart, because it was blown completely locked up and you couldn't even turn it.